Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Reddick is at the plate here as he quickly finds him. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Votto is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
George Springer.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Moving under it, Duvall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Reined in. Altuve for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Correa. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Very weakly on the ground.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Yanked on the ground down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Striding in, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In is Joey Votto now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hit.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Votto is on his way home. The relay, won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Verlander. 9-1-2 due up.
Justin Verlander.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit to short. Beckham has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He singled to open up the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it to ball, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Sal Romano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sal Romano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Altuve at second. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he misses ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. 3-0 now. From the stretch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So stepping in, Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. Thought about 3rd, but he'll go to 2nd instead. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 4. George
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. In there, 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Jed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Comes with a slider 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter.
In now, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Evan Gattis becomes the first out of the inning. Justin Verlander stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Reddick.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
George Springer.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. For Altuve, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Hit on the ground out to short, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sal Romano. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Sal Romano.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Sal Romano is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Evan Gattis is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
The pitcher, number 35.
Digging in once again, Justin Verlander. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ezekiel Carrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Garrett takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Cameron Maybin will look for some 2-out match.
Cameron Maybin.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some and this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the runner back easily. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Tony Sipp enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29. Tony
ready once
Sipp.
Again, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder Corey Dickerson.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right side. Altuve has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping into the box. Jerko, a hit in 2 tries so far. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Right fielder, Josh
into the windup
Reddick.
and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Jose Altuve.
Drew Storen comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer.
2.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So striding in, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Adam
Into the
Duvall.
windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard, backhanded, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. First pitch on its way. Tucker Barnhart is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Drew Storen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jesse Winkler will come on to pinch hit here. In a big spot.
Jesse Winkler.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Tim Beckham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. From the stretch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer over to his left. And that ends the inning. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a line drive. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 10.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 45, Michael Feliz.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
In is
number
Joey
19,
Votto now.
Joey
Comes in
Votto.
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A little bouncer. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
batter,
He was
number
sat down
3,
on strikes in his
second
last
baseman,
at-bat.
Jed Jerko.
From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So
Right
digging in
fielder,
now, Adam Duvall. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll
Leading
try
off for
and lead
Houston.
things off here in inning number 9.
Evan Gattis.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Duvall is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the
Digging
Astros,
in now, Michael
Catcher.
Feliz, as he'll get his first
Your
opportunity in
attention,
this one. Brian
And hitting for the
McCann
Astros,
will move into the on-deck
number
circle
16,
now.
Brian McCann.
Wandy
pitching for the
Peralta
Reds,
answers the call from
number
dugout as
53,
he'll try to record the final
Wandy
2 outs of this one.
Peralta. Then
Jake
hitting for the
Marisnick
Astros,
will move into
Number
the on-deck
6,
circle now to try to
Jake Marisnick.
and a fastball just a bit up.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jake Marisnick is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Adam Jones. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some